Hello, Dahi here, and today I'm going to cover all significant changes since release, including those which went out in the update today. Before we do that, I'd like to thank everyone for supporting Prometheus Wept, whether that's in the form of picking up a copy of the game, leaving a review, reporting a bug, or offering feedback. When I start to work on Act 2, it will be more difficult to release small updates, so please keep the feedback coming. I'd like to keep working on quality of life improvements for the short term, so if there's anything about the game you find clunky or difficult to understand, please let me know, and I'll try and smooth out those areas. In the update today, I've added a navigation helper. And this is primarily intended to simplify navigation in the main hub, but it will also help with finding quest-related locations. Now you can see on the screen here, there's a number of icons. This icon denotes a merchant, and this one, the exclamation mark, is a point of interest. This is probably the most substantial quality of life improvement so far. It can be toggled on and off as needed. And it's worth keeping in mind that it's a provisional implementation and it'll be further refined over time. So another thing that I've worked on, obviously there's quite a lot of stats, derived stats and skills in Prometheus Wept. So I've added in a system where if you highlight over a particular stat, a derived stat or skill, it will show you all the related attributes. So we can kind of see it at a glance here that agility affects AP per turn, max AP, initiative, evade chance, and the evasion skill. So this will, make the character screen a lot more readable. It'll let you understand how the whole system comes together at a glance. Also, I have added in a number of help screens. So anywhere you see this icon, you can click on it. It'll bring up a panel which will show you the kind of main functions of each user interface. There's a couple so far, and I intend to add more as time goes on. I've also started a guide on Steam, and I'll continue to add to this as more questions come up in the forum and time allows. There is also better resolution support. One of the problems that's been brought up is that if the game doesn't immediately get the best resolution for you, it takes quite a long time because you would have had to click through the each resolution. Some monitors might have 100 possible resolutions in all the different aspect ratios, and you might have to click through it a lot of times to get to the one you want. So now I've added in this aspect ratio filter. So this will only show you aspect ratio resolutions which fit into a given aspect ratio, and this greatly simplifies. So the aspect ratio you're under, you set this and you can quickly find the resolution that you want. I've also improved the code for getting it's more likely to basically get the correct resolution when the game starts up now as well. So I'll just continue on, and the other thing is that, so if we were to follow that navigation icon in here, I've changed the icon which shows you whether a character is interactable or not. The last one wasn't particularly visible, so this will kind of let you quickly see if you can have an interaction with the character. So I think taken together, these updates provide a significant boost to the user friendliness of the game. I've also fixed a reasonable number of bugs, so game stability should be in a fairly good place now. And that's all for now. I'm likely going to look at the crafting user interface next, and I'll make another update, likely within the next week or week and a half. So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, comments or suggestions, please do let me know.